Y'all, T.I.'s worst nightmare might actually be coming true. Back in 2022, Tip went live on Instagram and told the whole world that his son, King Harris, was headed straight for prison if he didn't slow down. He warned him, he begged him, he even put him on blast in front of millions of people. But fast forward to now, and it looks like those words might have been more of a prophecy than just tough love. Because King Harris has officially crashed out, and the consequences are way bigger than anyone expected. See, this isn't just about one arrest, it's the story of how a kid born into money, fame, and privilege might be throwing it all away. And the internet has been watching every move. From wild street fights to Instagram live meltdowns, King has built a reputation that even his own father says could land him behind bars for years. And now, after his shocking arrest, people are saying it's over. But before we dive into what just went down, let's rewind. King Harris was born into one of the most famous hip hop families in Atlanta. His dad is T.I., the king of the South. His mom is Tiny, a legend in her own right. This boy grew up on TV, on Family Hustle, living in mansions, riding in luxury cars, and flashing diamond grills before he could even drive. But instead of following in those footsteps, King seemed more interested in proving he was street. And that's where the drama really started. Because over the past few years, we've seen King Harris transform from the quiet kid on TV into a walking headline. He's been in fights at fast food spots, filmed himself arguing with strangers, and even gone back and forth with his own parents on social media. Remember that viral Waffle House fight? King was on Instagram Live, yelling at employees, trying to show he wasn't soft. The video blew up for all the wrong reasons, and people started questioning why a kid who had everything was desperate to act like he had nothing. But that was just the beginning. T.I. himself went online and said it plain. My son going to prison if he keeps this up. Tip admitted he told not just King, but his mother and grandmother the same thing. He saw it coming. He knew the lifestyle King was chasing wasn't a game. But King didn't listen. Instead, he doubled down, posting guns, flashing stacks of money, and trying to convince the internet he was built for the streets. And now, those choices caught up with him. Because King Harris has officially been arrested, and the charges are serious enough that people are whispering about a possible 5-year sentence. Details are still coming out, but reports say the incident wasn't just some petty fight or childish stunt. This was real trouble, the kind of trouble that sticks. The kind of trouble that can ruin your future before it even starts. The internet is split. Some people are clowning King, saying this is what happens when you try too hard to play gangster. Others are blaming T.I., saying he should have stepped in harder and forced his son to straighten up. And then there are the fans who are just sad, watching another young life spiral while the whole world laughs. But what makes this story even wilder is the way King himself reacted. Instead of showing remorse, instead of laying low, he went live again, talking tough, defending himself, and claiming he doesn't care what anyone thinks. It's like the more the walls close in, the more he wants to show he's about that life. But the truth is, no amount of Instagram bravado is going to help him when he's standing in front of a judge. And here's where things get even messier. King isn't just some random kid from the block. He's T.I.'s son. That means every mistake, every arrest, every viral moment reflects back on the family. And you can bet the media is eating it up, because nothing gets clicks faster than a famous rapper's child throwing his life away. Some people are saying this could even hurt T.I.'s legacy. How do you call yourself the king of the South when your own household is in chaos? But others argue it proves T.I. was right all along. He predicted this, he warned the world. And now, sadly, he's been proven right. But here's the question nobody's asking. Is King Harris really just another privileged kid pretending to be hard? Or is this deeper? Is this a cry for help that his parents ignored? Or is this really who he is? Because if the court decides he deserves that 5-year sentence, he's not going to be treated like a celebrity's son. He's going to be treated like every other young man caught up in the system. And that's the part that should scare everyone. Because prison isn't Instagram, it isn't a music video, it's real life. And if King keeps playing this game, the outcome might not just be prison, it could be worse. T.I. tried to warn him. The world tried to warn him. But King Harris is finding out the hard way that actions come with consequences. The story isn't over yet, though. There's still a chance King can turn this around, if he wants to. But if history has shown us anything, it's that he doesn't like being told what to do, even when it's his own father begging him to wake up. So, the question is, will King Harris finally learn from this? Or is this just the beginning of an even darker chapter? Because one thing's for sure, T.I.'s prophecy has officially come true. And now, the whole world is watching to see what happens next.